we're gonna do the state income tax calculation for Ohio. And we're gonna use $100,000 as our example salary. So we're gonna see what would it look like if you had $100,000 being taxed in Ohio through their state tax system. $100,000 goes into the salary boxes, and then you start looking at the standard deduction. And Ohio is a state that actually has no standard deduction. So they have a really interesting tax system, and I'm gonna show you more about it in a second, but I wanna bring attention to that first, that Ohio has no standard deduction. So that means the full $100,000 is going to be subject to tax. Now, this is where the interesting part comes in. When you look at that first bracket, it says it has a 0% tax rate, but it's got an asterisk next to it. And what that means is if you make less than 25,000, so the first bracket holds 25,000, if you make less than 25,000, you pay 0% tax on it. So less than $25,000 income, you pay 0% in tax. If you make more than 25,000, you're gonna pay $346.16 in that first bracket, plus then calculate the rest of it like you would a normal tax bracket. So let's take a look now at the first bracket. So first bracket, taxable income is 100,000, and it can hold 25,000. Technically, we are putting the full 25,000 in. We're not taxing it any particular rate. This is just like an interesting part of Ohio's tax system. We are just gonna put that flat amount of $346.16. So if you make more than 25,000, you're gonna put $346.16 in the taxes owed box. 25,000 comes down. So that means of our 100,000, 25,000 has now had tax paid on it. So there is 75,000 left to be taxed. All right, so then we look at our second bracket max amount, so what it can hold. And how we figure that out is we look at the second bracket, which is the 2.765%. And the max it can hold is 44,250. We've already taxed 25,000. So if you subtract the two of those, you get the amount that bracket can hold. So we got 44,250 minus 25,000. And that's 19,250. While I'm here, I'm just gonna do the others. So the next bracket goes from 88,450 to 44,250. So we're gonna have 44,200 going into this one. And then the 3.688 goes from 110,650 to 88,450. So I'm gonna do that one. And that is 12,200 going into that bracket. And then the last bracket, if you have more than $110,000 of taxable income, which in this case is just income for Ohio, you will pay 3.99% on any amount over $110,650. So there's no cap on how high that can go. It's just that is the highest tax bracket that Ohio offers. All right, so for us, our second bracket, the max that it can hold is 19,250. Since that is less than 75,000, we're gonna put the full amount in there. And the rate for this one, they're all kind of weird rates in Ohio, but try and squeeze it in there, 0.2765. So that's 0.02765. And we're gonna multiply that by 19,250. So that's $532 and then 26.25 cents. I checked with the tax offices and they will round to the nearest whole cent. So that quarter cent out here is not gonna impact it. It's gonna just go up to 26 cents. So we got $532.26 is what's gonna fit in here. We've paid taxes on the 19,250, so we can subtract that from our 75,000 remaining taxable income. We get 55,750. All right, the third bracket holds 44,200, and that is still less than the amount of taxable income we have left, so we're going to put that straight in. So 44,200, we've filled up this bracket. And the rate for this one, again, it's a weird decimal, 0.03226. So 0.03226. So we're gonna do 44,200 times 0.03226. That's $1,425.89. There is 1/5 of a cent left over, but again, that will not impact it. So we got 1425.89. We've paid taxes on the 44,200. So what's left now? We've got 11,550. The fourth bracket can hold 12,200. So it's a small bracket, but it does exceed the amount that we have left to tax. So we're actually not going to fill this bracket up. We can put the remaining amount into this one. So 11,550. The rate on this one is 3.688%, so 0.03688 times 11,550. And times 0.03688. So we're going to do 11,550 times 0.03688. That's $425.96, and then again 4/10 of a cent, which will not round up, so 425.96. So then we are done. We have taxed everything. There's no taxable income left. So all we do is we add up the 4 boxes of taxes owed, and that is going to be our total state income tax owed for Ohio. So we got 346.16 plus 532.26 plus 1425.89 plus 425.96. So total is $2,730.27.